Hello, everyone, and welcome to Sharing Life Issues, where 92.3 Inspiration FM Smart. Uzechi is my name. You can call me Captain Smart, and you will not be very far from the kingdom. This program is a lifeline, and that's because many there be that have recovered their lives from here. So you too can recover what is left of your life. You can place the pieces of your life before our own God, and He has the capacity to piece them together, and you'll be happy again. It doesn't matter what you're going through. You may have been through a whole lot in life. You may be going through a lot even as we speak, but I can assure you, if only you don't keep quiet, if only you can speak up tonight, there's solution in a soul for you. Your salvation is just around the corner. Welcome. I'm streaming live on YouTube tonight, yes? So you can join me on my YouTube page, right? And that's at Captain Smart 007. It's the same thing. At Captain Smart 007, go to YouTube and just join the live stream right there. We can chat while the program is going on. You can also get to somebody, tell them to tune their radio dial to 92.3 Inspiration FM, or if they're not within terrestrial radio signals, they can actually join me on YouTube Live. You can also go there and see previous editions of the program as I've had them right here. So tonight, uh, that's why I started playing that Tony Braxton song, because sometimes some things happen that you begin to wonder, uh, is this a human being? You know, is this a human being really? Are people do people have the capacity to do things like this? And sometimes too, even your family members can conspire to hurt you or to do things to you that maybe sometime, maybe in the future, you begin to wonder that, is this my family that did this to me, or something you don't really understand it. So we're going to talk about such things tonight. Remember, the program deals with issues that concern us as individuals and as a family. So if you have something to talk to me about, you can reach me quickly on Instagram at Captain Smart 007. That's how you can actually reach me and let us talk, right? We can talk about it, whatever it is, no matter how hard, no matter how difficult you think that thing is. There's no problem that earth has that heaven cannot solve. Trust me, whatever it is you're going through, somebody has been through it before. Whatever it is that's happening to you now, it has happened to somebody before. And if they could pull through that, you too can pull through whatever it is you're going through right now. So, welcome to the program. Tonight, when they brought this matter to me, I asked my friend who met these people or met this woman, are you sure somebody can actually do this thing to somebody? Let alone, are you sure that a husband can actually do this to a wife? So this lady says, the child that my sister has been telling me is a product of rape is actually my husband's child. So the sister had a child, and the sister all along has been saying to them, oh, I was raped. I was raped. I was raped by some miscreant. I was raped. She said, I did not know that that child was actually fathered by my own husband. And you know the twist of the story? Said my mother was aware while she was alive. I am only finding out now that my mother has passed. That child that my sister has been claiming came as a result of rape. My husband is the legitimate father of that child. And the woman says, Captain Smart, how can I forgive this type of atrocity? I don't think I can deal with this. I don't think I can handle this. I don't think I can find it in my heart to forgive this. So, what happens now? What happens to the marriage? Where does she go from here? What does she do to her husband? Some people are saying, please forgive him. Thank God it is your sister. Everything is inside the family. Let's try and manage this. But the woman is too heartbroken to even think straight. And so she says, Captain, what can I do right now? And me too, I said, this one is strong. So people of sharing life issues, I always say, empathize with this woman. Put yourself in her shoes. What will you be doing? Her husband impregnated her sister. And her sister said, oh, it's rape. I was raped. All along, the child has been there. Now they have found out your husband's child, not anybody raping your sister. So let's see if the woman can listen to us, because she's not listening to anything anybody's saying. But let's see whether she will hear the one that we're going to say from here. Help me. 0707 218 6998. Help me. Help me. Please help me. And let's see. I know that people listen to us when we talk here. So let's see if we're going to succeed with this one. I pray we do. 0707 218 6998. Or you can call me on 0700 923 923 923. That's 0700 923 923 923. Hello, good evening to you.
Yeah, good evening.
Yes, thank you so much for calling me.
Yes, Pastor Philip.
Yes.
The deed is done. What I'll tell the woman is that what's the husband's response now on this? How remorse is he? Because this is something that the woman cannot, he has to bear it. It's too much for her, but he has to take it. That all life can happen. It can happen to life. Thank God, it's my sister. It's not that family again. It's his sister. But his sister has betrayed her. Her husband betrayed her. But the Lord is will come to summary and forgive. See the response of the husband. I can't tell her to leave the husband. No, I shouldn't say that. She should find a place in her heart. Though it's not easy, but with time, it will heal. With time, it will heal. So it's fresh. The mother has done. Can't ask that one question again. But let her find a place in her heart to give. And but let the husband also. Let this say he has done wrong. Thank you.
Yes. Hello. Oh, do try to call me back. 0707 218 6998. That's also 0700 923 923 923. Welcome.
Good evening.
Thank you so much for calling.
If I can hear you again, you said the junior, is it the junior wife sister that gave the pregnancy?
The sister of the wife.
Okay. But for that, it will be so very difficult to be deeply forgive. But if she can take one heart away, but she can forgive deeply because, well, since it's within the family, so they will know how to protect him in the indoor.
Mm. Okay. I should protect it indoors.
Yeah.
I hear you. Thank you very much. It's already within the family. Let's keep it inside the family. She says, Captain Smart, How can I forgive my husband for fathering a child with my sister, concealing it with the consent of my mother? Hello, good evening to you.
Hello, good evening.
Thank you so much for calling.
How is that?
Yes, very well.
Please, I'm advising the woman, the only thing to do is just to forgive the man, and then I'm planning to marry another man, just to leave the man. That's the only advice I can give her. Because as far as he is still living with the man, each time he's remembering for his sister,
Hmm.
he's going to be provoked.
Hmm. Okay. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
Forgive the man. After you've forgiven him, divorce him and marry somebody else. I'm going to bring details of that marriage, children, you know, children, and how long the marriage has been, and the position of the family, because now it's in the open. The woman is devastated, really. Good evening, Captain Smart. This issue tonight is a taboo. How on earth the husband and the sister would do such a thing? Ha! I can't imagine the emotional trauma the woman will be going through at the moment. It will take the Spirit of God to make her forgive because humanly it is called betrayal. That's what it is. Hello, good evening to you. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, good evening.
Good evening.
Thank you so much for calling. Tell us your name.
Yes,
Yes, and where you're calling from. Yes, Bola, welcome.
This one is a very tough one.
Mm-hmm.
Um, in fact, the woman, whatever action or reaction she has currently, she's very justified. Her mom betrayed her, her sister betrayed her, her husband betrayed her. Relation, it's unheard of. And then the mother now concealing it. In fact, it's like she's living among enemies. She's in the midst of her enemies. As well as a Christian, there's nothing we can do but to say she should forgive. But I don't know how she wants, and I don't know how she wants to continue to stay in that happy relationship with all the mother to the principal actor, all the three accomplices, and then her children as well. I think the worst part of it is the concealment. If they had intimated her maybe at the point where the sister was pregnant or something, in this situation they are today, I can only just pray that the Holy Spirit will speak to that woman's heart. But any action she takes or whatever, however she's feeling now, maybe she's justified. They should let her breathe or, just take her time. Nobody should put her under any pressure to do anything.
Thank you very much. I appreciate your call. So, the woman says, Captain Spot, how do you forgive a discovery? A discovery that you have made that the child your sister claimed came as a result of rape from a stranger. Actually, that child is your husband's child. My husband had an affair with my sister and it resulted into pregnancy. And the worst part of it is that my mom knew all along. She knew, but she lied. She lied to me all these years that my sister had been raped by a stranger. I only just found out now when she died. I'm so perplexed, Captain Smart. And I'm so disappointed and angry. So I've been living a lie all this while. Okay, it is now making sense to me all that my husband has been doing for my sister and her child. How do I begin to forgive this one? How can I forgive? Oh, I'm so angry. Somebody should tell me, how can I forgive? Hello, good evening to you. Thank you so much for calling.
Yeah, my name is Gladys.
Yes, Gladys.
Um, to me, if it's an outsider, they had a threat for the man, this is even better. Yes, because my place is an abomination. But the thing to remain that it's not as happened as happened. She's angry, she's bitter because three people betrayed her at the same time. Those are supposed to be her loved ones. But there's nothing she can do about that. I know it's difficult for her to forgive. She still has to. Now I'll just advise her, let her take that child, whether it's a male or a female. Add it to her family members. I think that's all I have to say. Because if she decides to leave the marriage, she wants to go and marry another man, which man is an angel you're going to marry out there? And you think you know the ones and the one you have in the house. And then what happens to your keys that you have for this man? Are you to leave the keys there? No. It's difficult. It will take time. She will definitely heal. She will heal. Let her take that child. Let that child be in the family. Gradually, she will heal. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening, Captain.
Yes, sir.
Nazuda.
Mazi, welcome.
I like this last caller's submission.
Mm-hmm.
But Captain Smith, the mother did not do anything wrong. The mother is trying to see the way to cover the whole thing because it's difficult for her to come out and blow it. So I don't see anything wrong with the mother. But she must take it to believe that there's no problem. And if she knows she cannot forgive it as she's saying, she's not going to kill anybody. She's not going to kill the husband, either the sister or the child. All she will do is to leave everybody and go and start his own life. But the person I'm advising her, sort of relax, be happy, take everything, believe God. God has the reason why they allowed that to happen. So there's no problem. It's
Okay.
not death. It's not harmful to me. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Hello.
Hello, Captain Smart.
Yes, sir. Good evening to you. Welcome to the program. Yes, I can hear you.
My name is Gilbert.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Captain Smart.
Yes.
To err is human.
Mm.
To forgive is divine.
Mm-hmm.
There is no sin that man cannot get involved with. But when we come to the stage where Jesus has told us that if you do not forgive, your heavenly Father will not forgive you your own trespasses. So why will you hold things? If she continues like this, she'll be living in bitterness. My submission here to her is that she should forgive completely. It is not easy, but then let her look up to God, ask God for the grace to forgive.
Let me ask you. Let me ask you. Let me ask you. If this was the wife, if this was the wife, would you be saying what you're saying now?
My dear, I will tell you the same thing because we are all equal before God. Every man will stand before God, both
Okay.
man and woman.
Okay.
She
Okay.
should try to forgive.
Okay. All right.
Because it should be a family. It should be a part. She should walk over it. That's my submission.
All right. Thank you. Thank you very much. I just wanted to put that out there.
Good evening. This is Michael from Alimosho. Well, concerning the topic on ground, she finding out now, well, there is nothing too bad. The most important thing is how they handle it or how she handled it. What does she want? How is she going to cover it up? Has it been blown to the public? If not, I would just advise for them to still manage it within. Nothing lost. And now, at least, even better that the child is no longer a bastard. So it's just a matter of them handling it within. And I think that's the most important thing. Let them handle it within. in order not to overblow it to the outside world. But she just has to find a way to forgive the man, and they have to move on. That should not bring any crack in their relationship, in their marriage, or whatever. But it also depends on how they handle it. So for me, I would advise them to handle it more maturely. If she never got to know Uncle, but now that she has known, so let her just feel bad for some time, then feel better later, because it all depends on how they're going to resolve it. Michael from Alimosho, thank you.
Thank you, Michael.
Share life issues. The Lifeline.
I'll be right back.
Inspiration FM 92.3 is Inspiration 92.3.
I'm Stephanie Coker, and you're listening to Sharing Life Issues with Captain Smart.
Welcome back to Sharing Life Issues here on 92.3 Inspiration FM. Captain Smart is my name. Tonight, we're looking at this matter. I'm getting more information on the matter now. This lady, her younger sister, had an affair with her husband while they were married. And it resulted into a pregnancy. She carried the pregnancy full term and told her family members, including this her elder sister, that I was raped by a stranger. The mother corroborated the story while she was still alive. Now their mother has passed. Indications have emerged that that story of a rape was just bulaba. The true story is that her husband is actually the father of that baby. And she says, how am I going to begin to forgive this? My mother knew all along, which means we've been living a lie. I'm so angry. I'm so perplexed. What do I do, Captain Smart? So I said to ask you, Good evening to you.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Thank you so much for calling me. What's your name, sir? Where are you calling from?
Yeah, my name is Shi. I'm calling from Sister.
Yes.
So, well, this is a real case of a real family man. The one really fumbled, that's the truth. The woman is innocent. The sister, right, sometimes it's very difficult for people to consider their own family, their own blood to come to the house because this is a very terrible situation. Now, we are talking about forgiveness, right?
Hmm.
For our own sake, for our own peace of mind. Because if you are holding anger against somebody forever, the first one is that psychologically it affects you. The secondly, if you want to make heaven as a Christian, she has to look for a way to forgive him. One way or the other, of course, we probably won't trust him anymore. But the forgiveness can actually bridge that trust eventually, and all those things will happen. But for our own sake, you just have to forgive. If it's a man also, when you ask him, the same thing I will say. Because sometimes women are always at the receiving end. But men should be very careful with things they do. Then women should also be careful with the people they bring to their house.
All right.
Their houses, I mean, being a sister or somebody, no kind of man you're marrying, no kind of sister you have. And when you suspect anything, don't assume that it's my blood, nothing will happen. Just be very careful. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Good evening, Captain Smart. This is nothing like it's within the family. What is bad is bad. So we know that. So what do we do is a question we're asking now. Where do we go from here? Good evening, Captain Smart. Can we certainly believe it is not the sister that seduced him to that point? Because the late mother is aware. This story, uh, please stop telling me that. Hello, good evening to you.
Good news.
Thank you
Thank
so
you
much.
very much. My name is Olujimi calling from Ikire.
Thank you so much.
She could have given us this full package of gifts from the beginning. But we thank God, as a believer, we need to forgive. We need to forgive. We may not forget, but when we forgive, it's because we are doing ourselves good. What I will say is that if she cannot be able to carry it for her to be with that man, they can be separated maybe for some months or years before she will get herself because she knows herself very well. Because I know something that happened to me that I was saying that so this is the reason why people give up their life. They kill themselves. So she know how she can handle it. I believe she's a believer. Let us digest, let us trust God. Holy Spirit will guide her through. In Jesus' name. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Hello, good evening.
Captain Smart, good morning.
Good evening to you, madam.
Yes, Priscilla from Yaba.
Yes.
As for me, I will forgive the man, but I will stay in the marriage for the sake of my children. There will be no mutual this thing again between me and him, as in nothing like it's our room. Then, as for my younger sister, she should go and marry and take the child away. I don't even want to see both of them. Neither local or diaspora. They should go far, far, far away where I will not even see them. But as for the man, I will just be cooking for him. His laundry, he should go outside and do it. I will only cook because I will eat and for my children. Then that's all. I'll just be there for the sake of my children. What the man did was very, very wrong. It's bad. If it is woman, they will say, divorce her, chase her away. This, she's not a straightforward woman. You see, the problem we are passing through, honestly, it's not good.
Thank you. Hello, good evening to you. Hello.
Good evening, Papa.
Thank you. Thank you so much for calling. What's your name, sir? Where are you calling us from? I'm very well.
Okay, Chidi. I'm Chidi by name.
Okay, Chidi, talk to us quickly. Yeah.
Okay, what I want to say regarding to the ongoing issue that in our small talks, what the man did is very bad.
Yes.
We should also understand and try to know our path in any time that is a mistake or something bad that happens to us, either directly or indirectly. We should learn the best thing we can learn from our past. I am thinking that the lady in question, it is her duty to understand the kind of man she's marrying from the onset. And that will enable her to know the kind of person that she could go to. She is and what she's capable of. So if she understands all these things, I think it will save her some kind of this kind of atrocity by not allowing somebody that don't need to come to her house to be in her around her house. Because the truth is that there are some men that you can't live with a woman. Be it any kind of a woman. If you understand that your husband is that kind of man, so why living from some of your sister that will be walking around half naked in the home? So I want us to also look at it in that part and let her try to understand part of our mistake so that other ladies, because this thing now there are still other ladies that they will say that they are trying to, they can leave their husband with their friends and nothing will happen. It doesn't work that way.
Okay. All right.
That's what I have to say.
Many thanks. I appreciate your call. Hello, Captain. My own case is a bit different. My wife's elder sister stays with us for 4 weeks now for her to recuperate from her serious illness before going back to her place outside Lagos. This woman never joins in the family devotion, neither does she follows to our church where we worship. Her excuse is we close late, and she could attend a breakfast church program in a nearby church, but never bother to join our family altar. What should I do? Okbe from Lagos mainland. Okay, so we'll be responding to that. Your sister-in-law is in your house, but she doesn't join in your prayer.
Yeah.
Abi?
Good evening, Captain Smart. Yeah, this very topic is quite deep, extremely deep. Oh, okay, you got pregnant for your sister's husband, you go into full term, you had a child and still kept it. I don't know what could have formed that decision. And I know that their mother must have tried to keep it under wraps because she wants to save the face of the family.
Exactly.
Now, I don't know, is the girl in question married now? Is she married? You know, in Leviticus, the Bible said, do not see the nakedness of your wife's sister. So, and I don't know how the man intends to marry two wives if assuming things go the other way. There are some actions you have to put into consideration before going the whole hog. Thank you.
Her mom betrayed her sister betrayed her, and the husband also did. In all of this, the children might be the ones that will suffer for the sins of their parents. She should divorce the man and keep far from her sister. Oh, wow. Hello, good evening to you.
Hello?
Yes, welcome to the program. Good evening.
Captain Smart, well done.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, my name is George.
Okay, George, quickly, let's hear you.
Yes. Okay, so what I'm going to say is that this matter is a very deep one and it's a very dicey one.
Yes.
As a matter of fact, it's a very dangerous one. Why do I say so? Before I continue, I'm even shocked at the way some callers are responding to this. And most people are saying, forgive, forgive, forgive. I don't think they understand the gravity of this matter, the seriousness. How do you forgive? I mean, there are three categories of people who she's supposed to trust the most in her life: her husband, her sister, and her mother. And then the three of them betrayed her to this point. I don't think people understand how deep that is. What it actually means is that these three people could have connived in some way to kill her.
What if she had lost her life? I mean, if this kind of people this set of people can do this to her, it means they can also kill her. If I were that woman, I'm not forgiving anybody. I'll just get out of their lives because my husband, my sister, I'll just leave them. Okay, you people, you have a child between the two of you. You can marry yourselves or not and decide to raise your child together. Me, I'm my own out.
Oh.
I can't remain in that place. Some people are saying, let her remain in the husband's house and then forgive him, forgive her sister, be cooking for herself and her children to be eating. Oh, so every day you see this man, it won't cross your mind that you should take a knife or something and stab him. Plus, these are very deep issues in society. That's why you hear one day one couple, one wife killed the husband or the husband killed the wife. It's issues like this. Because nobody will never come out and tell you that this is why I killed this person. But it's resentment. Do you know what resentment is? And then you are seeing that person's face every day, and it reminds you of that evil thing, that wickedness that person did to you. Do you know how the devil takes over your mind sometimes and puts crazy ideas into your mind?
All right. Thank you so much for calling. I appreciate your call, my brother. Thank you so much. All right. We're due for a break, but not before this.
Good evening, Captain Smart. This is serious. Very, very serious. How can the mother, the husband, the sister betray her, keeping that kind of lies away from her? It is pathetic. I think what I will advise tonight is she should forgive as a Christian, but to divorce the man and go far away from the family. This is so pathetic. Thank you. Bimpe from Lagos Island.
Thank you, Bimpe. Hello, good evening to you.
Hello, good evening. This is Ada.
Ada, welcome to the program.
Yeah. See, I don't like whereby we hide under the platform of forgive. If I forgive, will I forget? Betrayal is worse than cancer. It's when, see, I tell people, until you become a victim of that circumstance, that is when you will forgive, you will know whether to forgive or to kill or to stab. Like the last caller said, your mother, your husband, and your sister. What are we talking about here? I want to ask a question. This your program, what is it? It's called sharing life issues, right?
Yes.
What happens to her? This kind of thing happens in family, and they tag in family secrets. It happens. It's just that maybe if you're unlucky, your home will leak. I'm going to call you and tell you something personally, which I want you also to ask. It's until it happens to us, you not say forgive. You're a Christian. Because I'm a Christian, my sister will kill me. Because I'm a Christian, my sister will collect what belongs to me. Is that what the Bible says? No, now. It's just because we are not victims. That is why we are saying forgive, forgive. This kind of thing happened in the area I live. They asked me for my opinion. I said, well, it has happened. The lady, her own is that she didn't have a child. Along the line, she noticed that her younger sister was pregnant. She dabbled into their WhatsApp chat, and it was the husband. The husband said, forgive me. When they asked me, she said, oh, she wants to leave. I said, you want to leave your home because your sister is giving birth to your husband. No problem. If you are leaving, carry the child. Because the lady dropped the child and left. I said, it's your husband's child. If you don't want to leave the man, no problem. But the child belongs to you. And they said, why? I said, will you throw away the child? No. But you can throw away the sister. I don't have a sister. I don't have a brother. But I can have the child because the child is my husband's child.
Mm. Okay. All right.
So
Thank you.
until it happens to us,
Mm-hmm.
people will understand that betrayal is worse than cancer. Let them go and watch this film that is ready now, To Kill a Monkey. You will know what betrayal is all about. There is something that if it happens to you, you never kill the person and bury the person and nothing will happen.
Okay.
I'm
Thank you
so
very much.
angry. I'm very angry.
I know. I know. We will still advocate. Uh, don't kill anybody, no matter how angry you are. You can sue them to court, report them to the authorities, but you don't have a right to kill. Pastor Smart, has the wronged sister got any children? Okay, like I asked them. For her husband, is it possible that the husband did indeed rape the sister? It's not any rape. Is everything if everything is positive, then she should leave the marriage. The betrayal is very deep. She cannot live in distrust. It is shattered. How do you trust your life in the hands of these people? She should forgive, but move on and move out. The older sister has children for her husband. The younger sister is yet to be married. So as you're asking me, I'm typing to them, they're responding to me. Hello, good evening.
Hello, Captain Smart.
Thank you so much for calling.
Yeah, good evening. This is Jude. I'm calling from the court.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, this is a very serious issue. The end of the story that has happened, unfortunately, she is discovering very late. So I think what will people say? I think the thing to say is, at the end, you will still forgive whether you leave the man or you stay.
Mm-hmm.
You have to forgive. But for me, this is a very serious issue that's happening in many places. If I took out call, many people, in fact, many families are expressing it, which is terrible. I think men should learn to have self-control, and that should be people have to take responsibility. And that is why women should mind the sisters they bring, particularly young people, because this temptation happens, and most men cannot control themselves.
Mm.
It's unfortunate the man fed for it. But I think the attitude of the man should now determine what the woman should do. If the man is remorseful genuinely, if he has not, that has not been the kind of his life, then she should just forgive and move on.
All right. Many thanks.
Good evening, Captain Smart. I want to appreciate what you're doing. My name is Dr. Taiwo Adetunji. Some of these things is just saying that done. I can imagine if it happened to any of those who have been making contributions. Forgiveness is not what we can enforce. Forgiveness has to come from inside. And if anybody has not passed through that kind of situation before, such person may not understand how hurting such happening is. Of course, to err is human and to forgive is divine. I honestly suggest that people who have been through similar offense, similar hurt, should please open up and talk on the radio and advise people what it takes to forgive in a situation like this.
And I agree with you, Doctor. I'll be right back.
Inspiration FM.
CN
Welcome back to Sharing Life Issues. Captain Smart is here. We're trying to wrap things up right now. 0707-218-6998, the number to call me, or you can send a message on WhatsApp. I'm trying to rush through what I have. Good evening, Smart. What a world full of surprises. For people to say the woman should forgive her husband, the sister, we are all human beings. It is a betrayal that is different to swallow, more so the involvement of her mother. Sir, to me, the woman should submit herself totally to God to take control. That when her family forsakes her, the Lord will take her over, just as it is said in Psalms. I feel for the woman. Tunde, that's your message. Good evening, Captain Smart.
Good evening, Captain Smart.
I'll
Well
take
done, sir.
just
This
1
is
minute.
Ajishigiri. I'm calling you from Ipafu, Enugu State. Well, concerning this matter, it is quite unfortunate. It is quite unfortunate. Jesus Christ has said that the family, your family, the household of somebody are their enemy. On this matter now, what would the woman do? There's nothing she can do anymore. The deed has been done. When you use your money to buy a knife, and the knife eventually cut your hand with blood gushing out, you now throw away the knife. Will the throwing away the knife bring back your skin to the normal? Then throwing away the knife, is that not a double loss? So let her find a way in her heart to accept what has happened to her. That is the first thing. Accept her fate on this. Number two, forgive every character.
All right.
Good evening, Pastor Smart. And I'd love to say thank you for this program that you brought tonight. One thing I will quickly advise the woman is that the deed has been done. Everybody is saying forgive, forgive. It's not easy to forgive, especially a sister of your own blood now being impregnated by your husband and then covered it up with lies. Even your mother knows about it, and she even carried the lie to the grave. No, no, no. She carried the secret to the grave. No, 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 no. It's pathetic. Anyway, what I will just say is that though we have not known the full details, because you said you are going to give us the full background of the story, how many children the lady has gotten and the work she does and stuff like that. Now, what I just want to say is that the lady should just collect the baby. Let the baby or the child be in the custody.
All right. Good evening, Smart. This story is heartbreaking. Despite its difficulty, the woman chooses to forgive and move forward, guided by her Christian faith. Isaiah 43:18-19 reminds us to focus on the new things God is doing rather than dwelling on the past. Similarly, 2 Corinthians 5:17 tells us that in Christ Jesus we become new creations, leaving old things behind. She finds strength in her faith to let go and move forward. Let her be fed with the words of God by her pastors because the deed had been done already. However, it happened when they are not dating. Okay, thank you very much. This is deep. Three closest persons to her. Woman, distance thyself from all of them. A serious case of betrayal. Move on. Start afresh elsewhere. Gabriel is in Oshodi. Thank you very much.
I heard one man calling not up to 3 minutes ago saying that they can kill her. They've already killed her. You don't have to use a knife to kill somebody. If the closest people to you can betray you this badly, you only took one Judas Iscariot to betray Jesus. And see what happened. Not talk of your husband. Let me not start with the husband, the blood relatives, the mother and the sister, then the husband. That's a serious evil triangle. They've already killed her, so there's nothing else to say. And she has every right to look after herself at this point. Thank you.
Good evening. My contribution to this matter is that does it mean that the man did not know that who gave birth to him is from that same family? Why would he now want to have two sisters? That he want to get two sisters for to himself, marry two sisters, or I don't get it because by the time this one is inside, he will still be having a affair with the other one outside. Why would he do such thing? Moreover, the first sister knows that
this is the same man that is having affair with her, and he kept quiet till the man will now go and marry her sister again. In fact, this wickedness is too much. Good evening, Pastor Smart. This is Beatrice from Sulere. This is a very, very sad situation. I feel sorry for the woman. The mother should have said something instead of taking it to the grave. Every one of them are wrong. But at the same time, let's look at the psychological area of the woman. Will she be able to forget? Even when she forgives, will she be able to forget? It's not easy to me. Let her just put everything to the hands of God. If she believes that separating from the man will make her feel comfortable, she should do so. Because the child cannot be killed. It has already been brought into life. So my own is, if she can forgive them.
All right, thank you very much. Okay, when I come on Wednesday, the other one I say when I come today, right? So the man that raped the 9-year-old daughter, he's already in prison now in Calabar. So he's been remanded in prison custody. They took him to court. He's remanded in prison custody in Calabar. So when I come on Wednesday, I'll bring more details for this one. Thank you so much for listening. It's time for the night time. And the crew members is an all-female crew we have tonight.
Women run the world, so why not?
You're welcome. I don't know about that.
Good evening, Captain.
What don't you know, Captain Smart?
I don't know about women running the
So
world.
who runs the world then?
Who brought you guys here?
Where
Exactly.
We did.
You did? How did you do that?
We're
You did
the
that single-handedly.
We're the porter.
The vessel.
Yeah, we're the
Let's
it's
not
not
go
us.
there.
There's no
Another
human
day
being.
we'll discuss that.
Why
Not
can't
today.
we have it today?
We don't have time to discuss
This
it.
color looks very good on you, by the way.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Many
What,
thanks.
what color do you think is the best on Captain Smart?
I think navy blue.
The navy blue, yeah.
And
But
red.
I don't think I've seen him on red.
Yeah. Red.
But like blue always,
Red,
every variant of blue looks really good on you.
Thank you very much. My stylist.
No, that is all you. It's all you. Well, it's a brand new week. Happy New Week to everyone. It's the final week of July.
Yes,
Finally. July started so fast and then suddenly became so slow. Like, what the hell? But anyways, it's Monday, so of course, we start off the week with track off. Today's one is going to be very exciting because it has to do with Wizkid, and the ladies will be finding out which of Wizkid's collaboration with women, or which of Wizkid's collaboration, yes, I said it right, which of Wizkid's collaboration with women is the best. What is it? What are you showing us?
Your track off music.
No, we'll get into that eventually.
Right. Okay.
We'll get into that eventually. We start off with normal regular programming, and then we get into that. And then for POV today, we'll be asking people to share with us if you could describe what it's like. So this one is for you now, Captain Smart. If you could describe what it's like being Nigerian
to a
foreigner in just 4 words, what would you say?
I feel like person has said the palm oil in his village.
Why?
Well, I'll say we are is 2 words.
That's 2 words gone already.
Enigmatically wonderful.
Oh, okay.
Are you sure?
I like that
Yes.
one.
Really?
We are. It is when you get out of this country, Nigerians are wonderful people.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
But inside here is very toxic.
When you live here, you appreciate Nigeria. Yes.
Okay, enigmatically wonderful.
Wonderful.
Let's see if anybody beats what Captain Smart has said. That conversation starts from 9 o'clock, and then from 10:30, of course, is going to be love dedications, where you get to wish anybody special, a happy birthday, tell them you miss them, tell them you have a crush on them, all that good stuff. That starts at 10:30. So the show is going to be pretty packed. We missed so bad already.
I know.
But
All right.
we'll have fun.
I'm out. I'll be back on Wednesday, but Stanley Uche is here tomorrow at 7 o'clock. Join him then. Have a good one.
It's 8 o'clock. Inspiration 92.3 FM.
The song set are good already. Captain Smart, good evening, sir.
Thank you. Welcome.
See me standing up. I thought you were going to put our things. I'll be saying it from here.
Oh my gosh.
Today's my lazy day.